The last but not least, part 8, the finale of the season predictions. We got one of the best divisions in football, the AFC North. And now, if you have not seen any of my other videos of the predictions, of course, I just covered the whole entire NFL. Check those out after this video is done because I got a lot of interesting takes on there. But again, happy Monday. NFL season is here. We all cannot wait. If you guys don't know how the video works, 1 through 4, 4 being the bottom, number 1 being the best, let's get into it. And like I just said, this division is definitely one of the best in football. Definitely, I think, top 2 division in football. So it's like, whoever's number 4, kind of take it with a grain of salt because these teams are really good. It's just, someone's going to be number 4, right? And I got the Pittsburgh Steelers as my number 4 team. I got them between a 6 to 8 win team. You know, 6, 7, 8 wins seems just about right with them. They just announced that Justin Fields is not starting and is Russell Wilson as a starting quarterback for this unit. And I still like their offense. They got George Pickens. They got Freiermuth. Their offensive line is definitely an above average unit. Their running backs, Najee Harris, Jalen Warren. They're probably one of the best running back rooms in the NFL. So it's like they got a great unit for offense. It just depends on the quarterback. Of course, Kenny Pickett, I almost forgot his name for a second. That's why that snapped. He was definitely not a good quarterback last year. He had a really wishy-washy last year. They got a new offensive coordinator, so hopefully that does help them in that, category. Their defense is going to be a top 15 unit guaranteed, just like they always are every single year. TJ Watt, as long as he's healthy, that's what I meant to say. This is going to be a good team for sure. I do think, even though it's like 6 to 8 wins, it's technically not a good team, but I think they have a great chance of making that wild card spot for sure. It's just, this division is just so tough, man. And I mean, number 4, it's like they got the freaking Ravens, Bengals, and Browns ahead of them. It's just, it is what it is. I got the Steelers at number 4, and I like them though. I really do like the Steelers. Number 3 on this list is the Cleveland Browns, and I think they're gonna be between the 8 to 10 win team, just fighting for that wild card spot too. Pretty close to the Steelers, just a little bit better than them, but it was just announced not too long ago that Nick Chubb is on the IR again, or the PUP list, so he's missing the first 4 games guaranteed. That just sucks because he was hurt for most of the season last year, and he was even hurt most of the season last year. They still made the freaking playoffs. That just shows you how good of the team and they are. And their defense is just freaking stacked, dude. Myles Garrett, one of the best defensive ends in football. Their offense, Amari Cooper, David Njoku. So it's like they got pieces all over the place. This team is stacked. The quarterback, I'm not exactly sure how Deshaun Watson is going to be yet because, he was really good with the Texans a couple years ago, and last year he missed, most of the season due to a suspension. So it's like, and then whenever he did play, it wasn't too good. I don't know how he's gonna be this year, and that's why I got them as a number 3 team between 8 to 10 wins. Joe Flacco, we gotta remember, won like back end most of those games last year. I just don't know how Deshaun Watson's gonna be. But other than that, the Browns have a great unit, but fighting for that wild card spot, number 3. For the number 2 spot, I got the Cincinnati Bengals. Number 1 is the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I do think these 2 teams will be fighting for the number 1 spot for sure. I got them maybe 1 or 2 games apart separately, so it's not going to be a drastic change, just like the other couple divisions too. I just think that, with the Jamar Chase trauma now, I think as of right now, I don't think he was practicing yesterday, which I'm recording this on a Thursday. So by Monday, he might be practicing yet. I'm not sure. But as of right now, he's not practicing. T. Higgins is practicing, but he still is like wishy-washy. But the biggest reason why they got them as number 2 is because of Joe Burrow. He is a great quarterback. Their offense, they did lose Joe Mixon, but they signed Zach Moss. So I like that small addition. They got a good low O-line. Their defense kind of concerns me a little bit, but I think Joe Burrow is going to completely carry this team. I think they're going to be between like a 10, 11, 12 win team at max. I just think the Ravens are a significantly better team than the Bengals are. So that's why I got the number 2. Well, the reason why I got the Baltimore Ravens as number 1 is because, of course, Lamar Jackson is definitely a top 7 quarterback in the league. They also got Derrick Henry, who is also a top 7 running back in the league. You know, compared to the running back room last year with J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards, a significant upgrade for sure. Their O-line did take a little bit of a hit, but they still got, you know, say Flowers. They still got Mark Andrews, a couple of really nice weapons on there. Their defense is going to be, you know, above average unit for sure. I think the Ravens have no excuses this year to not go to the Super Bowl. They were right there last year in the championship with the Chiefs. And of course, they had a really good game with them last year. Came right down to the wire, you know. I just think that the Ravens, they have to go Super Bowl this year. I think it's Super Bowl or bust. They don't have to necessarily win it. I just think they have to make it. But that's how good this team is. They're a #1 team, or the #1 seed last year for a reason. This team is just juiced. And now they got Derrick Henry. Like I said, top center running back for sure in the NFL right now. Probably top 5 running back. No excuses. I have no clue how defenses are going to stop this offense. I really, really don't. It's just way too damn powerful. I got them between 12, 13 wins. You know, 11, 13 is my average range for them right now. But that wraps up this video, wraps up this whole entire series. I hope we have a great football season. I cannot wait. I would love to watch these videos at the end of the season to see the predictions, you know, how true they were, how accurate they were, etc. I just cannot freaking wait. Leave your comments down below, your opinions. Like the video, hit that subscribe button. But I'm out of here. Deuces.